Hello, sitting at my desk. It is almost 6 o'clock this evening already, and I realized I haven't vlogged yet, so I've got to get that done. It is actually really quiet in here. Ben's out in the hallway doing a couple things for a minute, and then he's going to be back, and then we're going to hopefully head home. It's been kind of a roller coastery week, so I'm just dealing with little things, had a client cancel, and that was a little bit hard because, had been excited because it was like our biggest month to date, and that was a larger client that canceled, and so it kind of took it from being the largest month to date to the second largest, and it's like I want to be growing and seeing things grow. And then we got another client today that equaled what we had just lost, so we were back where we were. So it's been one of those weeks where it's just kind of up, down, all around, and I know that's just part of it with growing a business, but it doesn't make it any more fun when you're going through it, because yesterday when that had happened and I was issuing the refund, I was just kind of bummed, I wasn't angry in that way, but I was bummed, was looking forward to the growth and seeing that happen, and then suddenly, oh, we're not where I thought I was, and that it only took that little thing to be there, and it didn't make for fun. I'm trying to figure out the best way to say it. I didn't really think my thoughts through too much before I hit record. But then, today getting in a client who's bigger than the one that had to cancel, so that's good, repeat and that kind of thing, so that's exciting to see that growth happening. I'm looking forward to recording with this guy. He's excited about his content that he's getting ready to do, and it's going to be ongoing, multiple session, so going to have a chance to really create a neat relationship there and hopefully learn some more along the way with that. Excuse me. I was eating some flamin' hot Funyuns just a few minutes ago. Then had a not so much fun surprise with an edit that I thought was done, and I went back and I was watching it and I realized that the sound hadn't lined up the way it should have, so that meant that I had to start completely over to fix the sound issue. It's fixed now. The video has been uploaded, so Monday's podcast episode is already sitting there ready to go live for Monday morning on the BetaHouse.live YouTube channel. So it's there, done. Just have the social videos that I pulled from it after I got that done, and then those go over to rev.com to get some subtitles, so that's in process right now. It takes about a day to get those back, and then I've got to merge the files, so there's still a little bit of work to do before those will be completely out and ready, but those don't go live until Tuesday and Wednesday respectively, so I've got time on those. I'm not in a mad rush to get those out. It's just been a long day, really long day. I had a weird experience at Target too earlier with a receipt. I am meticulous with our books, so like all of my transactions are matched up with a receipt. I have it all down, and I went to buy a $4.29 item. No kidding you. It was not expensive, and the receipt printer broke. And I'm like, okay, so can we just get a receipt reprinted from over there? Well, it turns out it's not as easy to get a receipt printed if you use the U-Scan at Target. So lesson learned. It took a half hour from the time I checked out to the time I had a receipt, so that everything was cool, so that I could go home or come to the office and be able to get that all in correctly. So lesson learned, do not use U-Scan for business purposes. Got it. Okay, that will keep things a little bit simpler in the future. So those are my lessons for the week. It's Memorial Day weekend, so gonna get to enjoy some time with the family. We are taking Monday off. There's not air conditioning in our studio anyway, so it'd be a little bit warm up here, and we have to pay to have the air conditioning on holidays. So I am cheap, so that will be it. We'll have a nice day off with the kiddos. They still have school when we get after the break, so we are not in that fun batch. I'm starting to see some posts from other mom friends of mine that their kids are already on break, while ours aren't on break yet. So a little bit longer to go. The boys will be on break first, then Grace, so it's coming. A little bit less in our morning schedule. Looking forward to that. So anyway, that is it for today. I'm almost to my 5 minutes, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. That's a little YouTube ending there. You click the bell notifications if you want to keep following this adventure here with Beta House Studio. And I will see you guys next week.